Hi Queens, Sam here, day 2 of the 30 in 30 challenge. As I mentioned, from January 14 to February 12, me and other Black women content creators here on YouTube will be sharing with you on a daily basis videos to help you take action so you can achieve your goals for 2024. As you know, you'll be getting a lot of videos from me about money, investing, but also, stay tuned. I'll be sharing some videos about solo parenting, my lifestyle. So there will be some videos in there that have nothing to do with money. So stay tuned for that. And come here every day from January 14th to February 12th to see what I'm talking about. I'll also be listing on listing on each of my video description the channels of the other content creators that are who are also doing the challenge. So you can check out their channels and see what they're talking about. Actually, there are also other content creators that are talking about money just like me. So you guys can get your feel of money information and expertise, and really get you ready for your to achieve your money goals. Okay. So I'm done talking. Day 2. What do I want to share with you today? 3 habits of the wealthy. The first habit, they live below their means. That is so important. Listen, if you can't wait for the next paycheck to come, you are not living below your means. If you need to use your credit card before your next paycheck comes, you are not living below your means. If you can't pay debt and get out of debt, you're clearly not living below your means. So essentially, you need to find a way that the money that you're receiving is much more than the money that essentially is leaving your pockets on a regular basis, because that's how you're going to be creating the gap that you need, first of all, to save for your emergency fund and also to invest. So then you can build the wealth. The only way you can build the wealth is to invest. And for you to invest, you need to have the money. And that money cannot be allocated to debt. It cannot be allocated to your regular expenses. It cannot be allocated to bills, to gas, or whatnot. It needs to be money left after you have paid all of that. And so you need to find a way to live below your means, whether it is you increasing your income or reducing your expenses or both. You need to find a way to make that happen, because that's one important habit that the wealthy people have. They live below their means. First one. The second one is that there are discipline. There are discipline. And that's something that a lot of us we lack. I have to say for myself, when it comes to investment and money, I can be really disciplined. But like for other things, you know, that chocolate cookie. Anyway, let's stay on track here. But it's just to say, when it comes to their money, the wealthy are really disciplined. They can put a plan in place. They have a goal, they put a plan in place, and then they follow the plan. They stick to the plan to see things happen. And unfortunately, for a lot of us, it's really hard. First of all, to come up with the goal, make sure that the goal makes sense for us, and then put a plan in place and then stick to the plan. A lot of people sometimes will do step one, which is put the goal in place. But what's going to be hard is actually putting the plan in place, and even harder to stick to the plan. So you need to find a way to be disciplined when it comes to your money, because that's one important habit of the wealthy people. And if you need help with that, I got you. That's what I do when I coach people. I really help them go through that process, commit to a plan, and really putting things in place. And honestly, within sometimes 3, 6 months to a year, people really change the face of their investment, the face of their money, and it's really rewarding. As a coach, to see that it's really rewarding. That's the second habit. The third habit that wealthy people have is that they're curious. They're continuously learning about life. They are learning, not only about finances, but about other things as well. Because that's good to expand your mind. So they're very curious. They ask questions. They always out there. They get themselves out of the comfort zone. They try new things. And so that's what you want to do. I'm not saying to not, be an expert in something in particular, especially if it's for your money, for the work that you do. But it's also good to ask questions, to see how people are doing things. When you see someone who has at a level maybe of success, financial success that you want, look into their lives and see things that they have been doing. And for some of them, it might not be anything to do with money. Like me, I got into meditation by looking at what the wealthy people do. And a lot of them have a morning routine that actually includes meditation. And I've been meditating for many, many years, and that has been quite helpful for me, not only my mental health, but also for other aspects of my life. So I'm not saying you go meditate and you're gonna get money, but I'm just saying that you might find some other habits that wealthy people do that really help them to even be more disciplined at what they do. And that's because they're curious and they're always out there trying to learn new things, and they're literally lifelong learners. And that's what you want to be. Honestly, it's really hard to find a wealthy people who's not like always looking to improve things and get to know new stuff. So there you have it. Those three habits. Do you have them? What do you think? Do you have those habits in you? Which one are you missing? Which one, or do you think that I'm actually missing? You let me know in the comments below, okay? And you come back tomorrow, day 3. We're continuing this until February 12th. Until next time, keep on building wealth.